wake up with gratitude, bless up the day. Work in the garden in the humble way. No need for the spotlight, no need for the fame. Just doing the duty, just honoring the name. I'm grinding in silence, no flash in the pan. Just sticking to the mission, sticking to the plan. They want the appearance, I want the result. I'm calculated, careful, I'm an adult. Building the empire one brick at a time. It's not about ego, it's not about pride. It's about the conviction that's burning inside. We put in the labor, we put in the sweat. The finest reward that you'll ever get. Humble hustle, moving through the grind. Leaving the vanity far behind. We reach for the stars with our feet on the ground. The most precious treasure that we ever found. The seed is small, but the tree is so tall. We work for the many, we work for the all. Our humble vibration, our patient belief, finding the joy in the relief of the grief. I'm keeping it modest, keeping it tight, doing the work in the dead of the night. They chase the illusion, I chase the dream. I'm rowing the boat up against the stream. Success is a marathon, not a quick sprint. It's not about ego, it's not about pride. It's about the conviction that's burning inside. We put in the labor, we put in the sweat. The finest reward that you'll ever get. Humble hustle, moving through the grind. Leaving the vanity far behind. We reach for the stars with our feet on the ground. The most precious treasure that we ever found. Work with the heart, hustle with grace. We're winning the marathon, we're winning the race. Humble in spirit, firm in the goal. Stay humble, keep hustling. Humble hustle, moving through the grind. Leaving the vanity far behind. We reach for the stars with our feet on the ground. The most precious treasure that we ever found. Stay humble, hustle on. Stay humble, hustle on.
From the dust of the earth we were beautifully made, and to the dust we return when the memories fade. But while we are breathing on this sacred ground, we must rise above the limitations that surround. They try to trample the poor man into the dirt, ignoring the depth of his historical hurt. But the dust is rising, filling the air, a natural movement that is everywhere. Born in the gutter, brought up in the mud, surviving the poverty, the tears and the blood. They thought they buried us deep in the ground, hoping that our voices would never make a sound. But they didn't know we were seeds destined to grow, rising from the concrete trenches below. Out of the dust of the ghetto streets we ascend, determined to fight until the very end. You can't keep a good man down in the soil, through the hardship and the daily heavy toil. We lift ourselves up from the pavement floor, knocking heavily on the liberation door. Rising dust, settling into a beautiful crown, bringing the spirit of hope to every town. Let the slow lo-fi hip-hop beat round your feet as we march victoriously down the street. Rising dust, a revolution born from the mud, thicker than the water, purer than the flood. The oppressor sits high on his tower of glass, thinking his kingdom will permanently last. But the wind of justice is starting to blow, shaking the foundations of everything below. The dust that you trampled will blind your eyes, bringing down the structures built upon lies. So give thanks for the strength that the struggle provides. The cosmic balance is on our side. They look down on the poor, look down on the block, treating our community like a broken clock. But the most beautiful roses grow from the cracks, rising above the systemic political tax. I'm a diamond that formed under the pressure of the street, refusing to accept the concept of defeat. From the ashes of the struggle we gracefully rise, a beautiful spectacle before their eyes. You can't keep a good man down in the soil, through the hardship and the daily heavy toil. We lift ourselves up from the pavement floor, knocking heavily on the liberation door. Rising dust, settling into a beautiful crown, bringing the spirit of hope to every town. Let the slow lo-fi hip-hop beat round your feet as we march victoriously down the street. Rising dust, a revolution born from the mud, thicker than the water, purer than the flood. To bury us, but they forgot we were seeds, nourished by the truth and the righteous deeds, rising from the ashes of a tragic yesteryear, conquering the future, erasing every fear. You turn to the glory, rise from the ground, power to the people who are lost and now found. We are completely unstoppable. Rising dust, settling into a beautiful crown, bringing the spirit of hope to every town. Let the slow lo-fi hip-hop beat ground your feet as we march victoriously down the street. Rising dust, a revolution born from the mud, thicker than the water, purer than the flood. Keep rising, my people, never stay down. Seal our dust to glory, Jagai.
The battlefield isn't in the street or the field, it's here in the heart where the truth is revealed. The devil is dancing, trying to play on my mind, but I leave all the wickedness far behind. Yeah. It's a psychic dimension, a war for the core. I'm fighting the demons, I'm settling the score. the negative energy creeping inside. I got the armor, I got nothing to hide. Focus is weaponized. Oh, clarity's key. Armor of light, shield of the sound, standing together on hollow ground. The conflict is internal, the victory's real, refined by the struggle, hardened by steel. Spirit warfare in the heat of the soul, keeping the vision, keeping the goal. We stand as the warriors, brave and true, fighting the darkness to let the light through. The spirit is willing, the body is strong. We've known all the lessons, we've heard all the songs. It's not for the glory, it's not for the fame, it's just to extinguish the dark evil flame. I'm meditating, elevating, pushing the limit. I see the deception, I'm over it, done with it. My spirit is guarded, my frequency high. I won't let the goodness of humanity die. This is the mission. Oh, the tactical shift. Yeah. Armor of light, shield of the sound, standing together on hallowed ground. The conflict is internal, the victory's real, refined by the struggle, hardened by steel. Spirit warfare in the heat of the soul, keeping the vision, keeping the goal. We stand as the warriors, brave and true, fighting the darkness to let the light through. Victory is certain, the battle is won. Before it even started, the work has begun. With patience, as steady as the rising sun, we are the chosen, the light is the one. The spirit wins every time. Spirit warfare in the heat of the soul, keeping the vision, keeping the goal. We stand as the warriors, brave and true, fighting the darkness to let the light through. Stay alert, stay light, warfare over. Yeah, yeah. I walk the pavement like a sacred hall, listening for answers in the graffiti on the wall. The sirens are singing, the streets are alive with the struggle to manage, the struggle to survive. This is a song, a prayer in the grit, analyzing the puzzle, looking for the fit. I'm pouring my soul on the asphalt floor, asking the heavens for a little bit more guidance and mercy in the dangerous zone. Blessings in the corner, peace in the heat. We find our devotion in the rhythm of the street. The concrete is holy, the journey is long. We keep our spirits alive with the song. Street song, singing to the light, protecting the dream through the middle of the night. Every step is a prayer, every breath is a word. fun, knowing the work has only just begun. The street is a teacher, the life is the test. We try to be righteous, we try to be blessed. I'm counting my blessings, ignoring the hate, steering the vessel, navigating the fate. It's a brutal reality, beautiful scene, keeping the conscience, keeping it clean. This is my altar, right here on the block. Blessings in the corner, peace in the heat. We find our devotion in the rhythm of the street. The concrete is holy, the journey is long. We keep our spirits alive with the song. Street song, singing to the light, protecting the dream through the middle of the night. Every step is a prayer, every breath is a word. The most honest anthem that you've ever heard. Holy are the feet that walk this ground. Holy is the silence that we finally found. The psalm is the rhythm, the prayer is the beat. We're finding our heaven in the concrete street. Street prayer, heartbeat, amen. Street song, singing to the light, protecting the dream through the middle of the night. Oh no, every step is a prayer, every breath is a word. The most honest anthem that you've ever heard. Keep the faith, walk the line. True power. True royalty don't wear a crown made of gold, nor do they sell out what their ancestors told. The greatest ruler is the servant of all, standing up straight when the wicked empires fall. Don't let the vanity inflate your fragile mind. The treasures of this world will be left far behind. Walk with the poor man, share your daily bread. That is how the spiritual kingdom is fed. Yeah, they want me to boast about the money I made, but I remember every single risk I had to take. From the hungry stomach to the top of the chart, I kept the humility alive inside my heart. A street king born from the struggle and pain, never letting the fame corrupt my heavy brain. I bow to the creator, not the corporate thief, providing the suffering people with some relief. The highest throne is found in the modest place. Look at the resilience written on the mother's face. We don't bow down to the idols of the state. We carry our nobility through the narrow gate. Humble king, ruling with a heart full of grace, bringing a little peace to this chaotic place. Let the slow reggae tempo align your inner spine, recognizing that your spirit is completely divine. Humble king, you don't need a golden throne. Your legacy is written in the hearts of your own. Yeah. The proud men boast about the castles they built, but their foundations are covered in blood and guilt. They exploit the weak to maximize their gain, ignoring the cries of the universal pain. But Jah will humble the ones who fly too high and raise the lowly people up to the sky. So keep your ego small, let your wisdom be grand. This is the only way to inherit the land. They want me to act untouchable, wrapped in no wealth, but I'm more concerned with my community's health. What good is a mansion if the homies are dead? What good is a feast if the kids ain't fed? Oh, so I speak for the outcast, the broken, the small, using my platform to dismantle the wall. A modern day monarch with a revolutionary mind, leaving the blueprint of humility behind. The highest throne is found in the modest place. Look at the resilience written on the mother's face. We don't bow down to the idols of the state. We carry our nobility through the narrow gate. Humble king, ruling with a heart full of grace, bringing a little peace to this chaotic place. Let the slow reggae tempo align your inner spine, recognizing that your spirit is completely divine. Humble king, you don't need a golden throne. Your legacy is written in the hearts of your own. Oh, yeah. True power is measured by the lives you touch. Do not crave the material things too much. Stand tall in your truth, but stay on your knees. Let your words blow gently like a morning breeze. Righteousness over vanity every single day. Power to the people who are finding a way. The meek shall inherit the earth. Humble king, ruling with a heart full of grace, bringing a little peace to this chaotic place. Let the slow reggae tempo align your inner spine, recognizing that your spirit is completely divine. Humble king, you don't need a golden throne. Your legacy is written in the hearts of your own. Stay grounded. Remember where you came from. Selah, honor the roots. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Every mark on your skin tells a story of grace, a map of the trials that you had to face. Don't hide the wounds that the journey has made. They are the medals of the spiritual brigade. The wicked them strike you with malice and spite, but Jah turned your injuries into your might. A healed soul is a beautiful sight to behold, more precious than diamonds, more valuable than gold. Yeah. I carry 5 bullet wounds deep in my flesh, reminding me daily that my breathing is fresh. They tried to erase me, leave me dead in the street, but I rose back up on my own 2 feet. These scars are my trophies, the proof I survived, the evidence of how hard a ghetto child strive. No longer ashamed of the pain I went through, it made me the prophet that is speaking to you. The damage they inflicted became my sacred shield. The broken pieces are finally getting healed. We wear our history proudly on our chest, putting the power of resilience to the test. Sacred scars shining like stars in the night. slow, lo-fi tempo, wash over the pain, turning the trauma into spiritual gain. Sacred scars, beautiful marks of the brave, rising above the limitations of the grave. Yeah. The whip of the oppressor may tear up the back, but the dignity of the spirit will never crack. They can hurt the flesh, but they can't touch the mind, the holy sanctuary that they never can find. So let the scars heal into rivers of light, guiding the others through the darkness of night. Your suffering was never intended in vain. Wisdom is born from the depths of the pain. They want me to hide what I've been through in life, act like a superstar who never faced strife. But I put my trauma directly in the track, showing the youth how to bounce right back. Every betrayal, every institutional scar contributed to making me the man that you are. We ain't damaged goods, we are warriors of gold, with the greatest stories that the streets ever told. The damage they inflicted became our sacred shield. The broken pieces are finally getting healed. We wear our history proudly on our chest, putting the power of resilience to the test. Sacred scars, shining like stars in the night, proof that we fought the good spiritual fight. Let the slow, lo-fi tempo wash over the pain, turning the trauma into spiritual gain. Sacred scars, beautiful marks of the brave, rising above the limitations of the grave. Power. The seed of endurance blooms into a flower. They can't stop the resurrection of a true soul. Jah took the broken pieces and made them whole. Wear your marks of pride, my brother. Never let them make you feel less than a conqueror. We are beautifully unbroken. Sacred scars, shining like stars in the night, the good spiritual fire. Let the slow, lo-fi tempo wash over the pain, turning the trauma into spiritual gain. Sacred scars, beautiful marks of the brave, rising above the limitations of the grave. Respect your scars that made you who you are. Spiritual majesty, Jah guide. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, na, na, na. No loud voices, no need for the parade, just a steady motion in the decisions we made. The world is shifting underneath the feet, while we find the balance, bitter and sweet. I'm moving in shadows, making the moves, finding the rhythm, finding the grooves. No banners waving, no need for the noise. I'm reclaiming the power, reclaiming the joys. It's a quiet uprising, a tectonic shift. Changes and screaming, it's felt in the bone. Building a future, carving the stone. We are The flower grows quiet, the mountain stands still, yet they change the landscape by their own will. We are the water that softens the clay, paving the future in our own way. Look at the progress, look at the growth. I'm keeping my promise, I'm taking the oath. It's not about glory, it's not about height, it's about holding the torch in the night. Changing the system from the inside out. Change isn't screaming, it's felt in the bone. Building a future, carving the stone. We are the architects of the unseen way, turning the darkness into the day. Silent revolution, taking the tide, with nothing to fear and nothing to hide. The message is humble, the impact is deep, waking the giant from a century of sleep. There is a battle that nobody can see. It takes place inside the mind of you and me. The enemy doesn't always come with a sword. Sometimes they deceive with a flattering word. They poison the water, they poison the air, spreading the pollen of doubt and despair. But the spiritual warrior stays quiet and still, conquering the mountain with a righteous will. Yeah, mental warfare, they plotting on my brain, trying to make me go completely insane. They use the media to propagate the fear, distorting the vision that used to be clear. I gotta keep my guard up, protect my inner space, living in the world with a double-sided face. No guns in this fight, just a clash of the mind, trying to leave a legacy for those left behind. The quietest storm carries the greatest might. We move into the shadows, avoiding the light. No weapons formed against us shall ever stand, as we march silently across the burning land. Silent warfare, fought in the depths of the soul, reclaiming the pieces to make ourselves whole. Let the slow, lo-fi tempo ease the inner strain, finding the wisdom hidden inside the pain. Silent warfare, a revolution without the sound, turning the psychological matrix upside down. They build up fortresses of vanity and pride, but they cannot hide the corruption inside. The truth is a whisper that breaks down the wall, causing the giant of Babylon to fall. So do not be troubled by the noise that they make. Maintain your composure for your children's sake. The power of silence is a magnificent shield, the ultimate weapon Zodiac want me to lose control, so they can put a price tag directly on my soul. But I'm playing chess now, calculating moves, step into the rhythm of these lo-fi grooves. I fight for my consciousness, fight for my peace, waiting for the day when this madness will cease. A silent assassin with a spiritual plan, standing tall in the mirror as a righteous man. Oh, the quietest storm carries the greatest might. We moving through the shadow, the void, and the light. No weapons formed against us shall ever stand, as we march silently across the burning land. Silent warfare, fought in the depths of the soul, reclaiming the pieces to make ourselves whole. Let the slow lo-fi tempo ease the inner strain, finding the wisdom hidden inside the pain. Silent warfare, a revolution without a sound, turning the psychological matrix upside down. They can't conquer what they cannot see.
The spirit belongs to eternity,
Quietly building an army of light.
winning the battle without a physical fight.
Be still and know that Jah is supreme. Awakening the world from a terrible dream. The victory is already ours. Silent warfare, fought in the depths of the soul, reclaiming the pieces to make ourselves whole. Let the slow lo-fi tempo ease the inner strain, finding the wisdom hidden inside the pain. Silent warfare, a revolution without a sound, turning the psychological matrix upside down. Internal peace, that is the goal. Stay focused, don't let them take control. Oh no, no, no. Keep the faith, walk the line. Keep the faith, walk the line. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. I walk the pavement like a sacred heart, listening for answers in the graffiti on the wall. The sirens are singing, the streets are alive with the struggle to manage, the struggle to survive. This is a song, a prayer in the grit, and the lies in the puzzle, looking for the fit. I'm pouring my soul on the asphalt floor, asking the heavens for a little bit more guidance and mercy in the dangerous zone.
Blessings in the corner, peace in the heat. We find our devotion in the rhythm of the street. The concrete is holy, the journey is long.
We keep our spirits alive with the song. Street song, singing to the light, protecting the dream through the middle of the night. Every step is a prayer, every breath is a word, the most honest anthem that you've ever heard. To the wisdom, we bow to the sun, knowing the work has only just begun. The street is the teacher, the life is the test. We try to be righteous, we try to be blessed. I'm counting my blessings, ignoring the hate, steering the vessel, navigating the fate. It's a brutal reality, beautiful scene, keeping the conscience, keeping it clean. This is my altar,
find our devotion in the rhythm of the street. The concrete is holy, the journey is long.
We keep our spirits alive with the song. Street song, singing to the light, protecting the dream through the middle of the night. Every step is a prayer, every breath is a word. The most honest anthem that you've ever heard. Finally found
the psalm is the rhythm, the prayer is the beat.
We're finding our heaven
in the concrete street.
Street prayer, heartbeat. Amen.
Street song, singing to the light,
protecting the dream through the middle of the night.
Every step is a prayer, every breath is a word.
The most honest anthem that you've ever heard.
Keep the faith, walk the line. Keep the faith, walk the line.
As the sun goes down over the western sea, I reflect on the meaning of being truly free. The daylight is gone, the shadows start to grow, reminding us that everything must change below. Don't fear the darkness that approaches the land. Everything is moving according to Jah's hand. Rest your weary soul from the heat of the day. Let the cool night wash your troubles away. Yeah, watching the sunset from my bedroom window, smoking on this herb, watching the wind blow. Another day survived in this concrete jungle maze, thinking about the homies who died in their younger days. The dusk is approaching, the street lights turn on, wondering if I live to see the next dawn. But I find a strange peace when the night takes over, calming down the mind of a frantic street soldier. The twilight is calling the weary to rest, putting all the stress and the madness to test. We chase the dust because the night brings clarity, a sacred moment of spiritual solidarity. Chasing dust as the orange sky turns to blue, finding a version of ourselves that is true. Let the slow lo-fi hip-hop beat set the mood, entering a state of deep gratitude. Yeah. Chasing dust, leaving the daylight worries behind, searching for the peace that is hard to find. The system wants you busy from morning till night, so you never have the time to look for the light. They exhaust your body, they drain your brain, keeping you locked in the cycle of pain. But the evening is a gift from the Creator above, a time for reflection, a time for pure love. So sit by the fire, let the music take flight. Welcome the beautiful mystery of the night. When the sun goes down, the matrix slows its pace, giving me a chance to drop out of the race. No politicians talking, no sirens in my ear, just the inner voice making everything clear. I write my best verses when the moon starts to shine, connecting my struggle with the cosmic design. Death is just the sunset into a brighter day. That's the philosophy I carry along the Let the evening shadows make you feel whole. Tomorrow ain't promised, so we cherish the night, preparing our spirits for the eternal life. Peace be unto the evening tide, to every soul hustling in the dark. Keep the pride. We merge with the stars, chasing dust as the orange sky turns to blue, finding a version of ourselves that is true. Let the soul of our hip-hop beat set the mood, entering a state of deep gratitude. Chasing dust, leaving the daylight worries behind, searching for the peace that is hard to find. Good night to the ghetto, sleep tight. So watch over your sleep, rest well. Oh yeah. Oh, na 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 na. Babylon built walls of iron and stone, trying to make the children feel all alone. They pave over the grass where the wildflowers grew, blinding your eyes from the morning dew. But look inside your heart, don't look at the street. There is a holy ground beneath your feet. No asphalt can stop the green grass from birth. We are the ancient keepers of this beautiful earth. Yeah. Standing on the corner where the projects loom, looking for a rose that can bloom in this gloom. Sirens screaming loud while the helicopters spin, wondering where the hell does a ghetto child begin. They want us to believe that this asphalt is our cage, locking up our future, feeding on our rage. But I see a paradise behind these metal bars, a spiritual kingdom underneath the stars. Break down the concrete, let the rivers flow out of the shadows, watch the young seeds grow. We find our heaven where the suffering lies, looking at the world through our ancestors' eyes. Concrete Zion, rising from the pavement floor, open up the heavy locked up iron door. Slow down the heartbeat, let the music breathe, uncovering the truths that the wicked underneath. Concrete Zion, holy sanctuary in the rough, proving that our love is more than enough. They tell you that the city is the only place to be, selling you a vision that will never set you free. A marketplace of vanity, a stadium of sin, where no one ever wonders how the soul is within. But Jah has made a promise to the humble and the meek, a refuge of salvation for the weary who seek. So let the roots grow deep through the cracks of the wall. The empires of deception are destined to fall. My block is about to feel an institutional maze, everybody walking through a smoke-filled haze, but I'm manifesting visions of a brighter domain, where the brothers don't gotta hustle in the pouring rain. We building up an empire that money can't buy, reclaiming our identity, aiming for the sky. From the belly of the beast to the promised land, united as a nation, making our stand. Break down the concrete, let the rivers flow out of the shadows, watch the young seeds grow. We find our heaven where the suffering lies, looking at the world through our ancestors' eyes. Concrete Zion, rising from the pavement floor, open up the heavy locked up iron door. Slow down the heartbeat, let the music breathe, is more than enough.
Touch the divine, baby, in the light of salvation shine. Transcending the ghetto, rising above the pay, washing our spirits in the spiritual rain. No more captivity, no more mental chains, just a pure soul where the righteousness reigns. Welcome to the kingdom we built with our hands. Outside to every dreamer in the projects, keep the pride.
Oh, na 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 na. True royalty don't wear a crown made of gold, nor do they sell out what their ancestors told. The greatest ruler is the servant of all, standing up straight when the wicked empires fall. Don't let the vanity inflate your fragile mind. The treasures of this world will be left far behind. Walk with the poor man, share your daily bread. That is how the spiritual kingdom is fed. Yeah, they want me to boast about the money I make, but I remember every single risk I had to take. From the hungry stomach to the top of the chart, I kept the humility alive inside my heart. A street king born from the struggle and pain, never letting the fame corrupt my heavy brain. I bow to the creator, not the corporate thief, providing the suffering people with some relief. The highest throne is found in the modest place. Look at the resilience written on a mother's face. We don't bow down to the idols of the state. We carry our nobility through the narrow gate. Humble king, ruling with a heart full of grace, bringing a little peace to this chaotic place. Let the slow reggae tempo align your inner spine, recognizing that your spirit is completely divine. Humble king, you don't need a golden throne. Your legacy is written in the hearts of your own. Yeah. The proud men boast about the castles they built, but their foundations are covered in blood and guilt. They exploit the weak to maximize their gain, ignoring the cries of the universal pain. But Jah will humble the ones who fly too high and raise the lowly people up to the sky. So keep your ego small, let your wisdom be grand. This is the only way to inherit the land. Hey, they want me to act untouchable, wrapped in the wealth, but I'm more concerned with my community's health. What good it is a mention if the homies are dead? What good it is a feast if the kids ain't fed? So I speak for the outcast, the broke and the small, using my platform to dismantle the wall. A modern day monarch with a revolutionary mind, leaving a blueprint of humility behind. The highest throne is found in a modest place. Look at the resilience written on a mother's face. We don't bow down to the idols of the state. We carry our nobility through the narrow gate. Humble king, ruling with a heart full of grace, bringing a little peace to this chaotic place. Let the slow reggae tempo align your inner spine, recognizing that your spirit is completely divine. Humble king, you don't need a golden throne. Oh, your legacy is written
in the hearts of your own.
True power is measured by the lives you touch. Do not crave the material things too much. Oh, stand tall in your truth, but stay on your knees. Let your words blow gently like a morning breeze. Righteousness over vanity every single day. Power to the people who are finding a way. The meek shall inherit the earth. Ruling with a heart full of grace, bringing a little peace to this chaotic place. Let the slow reggae tempo align your inner spine, recognizing that your spirit is completely divine. Humble king, you don't need a golden throne. Your legacy is written in the hearts of your own. Stay grounded. Remember where you came from. Say I honor the roots. As the sun goes down over the western sea, I reflect on the meaning of being truly free. The daylight is gone, the shadows start to grow, reminding us that everything must change below. Don't fear the darkness that approaches the land. Everything is moving according to Jah's hand. Rest your weary soul from the heat of the day. Let the cool night wash your troubles away. Yeah, watching the sunset from my bedroom window, smoking on this herb, watching the wind blow. Another day survived in this concrete jungle maze, thinking about the homies who died in their younger days. The dusk is approaching, the street lights turn on, wondering if I live to see the next dawn. But I find a strange peace when the night takes over, calming down the mind of a frantic street soldier. The twilight is calling the weary to rest, putting all the stress and the madness to test. We chase the dust because the night brings clarity, a sacred moment of spiritual solidarity. Chasing dust as the orange sky turns to blue, finding a version of ourselves that is true. Let the slow lo-fi hip-hop beat set the mood, entering a state of deep gratitude. Chasing dust, leaving the daylight worries behind, searching for the peace that is hard to find. The system wants you busy from morning till night, so you never have the time to look for the light. They exhaust your body, they drain your brain, keeping you locked in a cycle of pain. But the evening is a gift from the creator above, a time for reflection, a time for pure love. So sit by the fire, let the music take flight. Welcome the beautiful mystery of the night. When the sun goes down, the matrix slows its pace, giving me a chance to drop out of the race. No politicians talking, no sirens in my ear, just the inner voice making everything clear. I write my best verses when the moon starts to shine, connecting my struggle with the cosmic design. Death is just a sunset into a brighter day. That's the philosophy I carry along the way. The twilight is calling the weary to rest, putting all the stress and the madness to test. We chase the dust because the night brings clarity, a sacred moment of spiritual solidarity. Chasing dust as the orange sky turns to blue, finding a version all hustle in the dark. Keep the pride, we march with the stars, chasing dust as the orange sky turns to blue. Finding a version of ourselves that is true. Let the solo fire hip-hop beat set the mood. Entering a state of deep gratitude, chasing dust, leaving the daylight worries behind, searching for the peace that is hard to find. Good night to the ghetto, sleep tight, Jah watch over your sleep, rest well.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Change doesn't always come with the thunderous sound. Sometimes it rises quietly from the underground, like a soft velvet glove wrapping around the stone, dismantling the foundations of the wicked throne. Through the gentleness of love, the hard hearts break. Every peaceful word is a step that we take. Don't let the noise of Babylon confuse your ears. The quietest revolution outlives the years. Yeah, they expected blood, expected riots in the street, but we're changing up the tactics of how we compete. A velvet revolution, smooth but precise, educating the masses without paying the ultimate price. We using our intellect, our music and our art to spark a massive shift inside the human heart. No bricks thrown, just knowledge dropped down the track, reshaping the future, no turning back. The softest water can erode the hardest rock. We rewriting the destination of the entire block. Without a single weapon, we take our final stand, spreading a velvet vibration across the broken land. Velvet revolution, smooth, gentle, and deep, awakening the consciousness of the people asleep. Yeah, let the lo-fi jazz chords caress your weary mind, leaving the chaotic aggression far behind. Velvet revolution, the subtle power of grace, transforming the reality of this global place. The tyrants rely on the hatred that you give, because that is the fuel that allows them to live. But when you respond with a sophisticated peace, their control over your destiny begins to cease. So let your words be like velvet, elegant and pure, a comforting blanket that provides the global cure. The meek are rising up without a physical sword, conquering the empires with the power of the word. They wanted us angry, wanted us acting out the stereotype, but we too smart for the traps and the corporate hype. We organize now, moving with a royal stride, replacing the street trauma with ancestral pride. A velvet transition from the gutter to the crown, elevating every single mind in the town. My poetry is smooth, but it pierces the regime, living out the parameters of the ultimate dream. The softest water can erode the hardest rock. We rewriting the destination of the entire block. Without a single weapon, we take our final stand, spreading a velvet vibration across the broken land. Velvet revolution, smooth, gentle, and deep, awakening the consciousness of the people asleep. Let the lo-fi jazz chords caress your weary mind, leaving the chaotic aggression
subtle power of grace, transforming the reality of this global place. We are entering a brand new spiritual age, smooth operation, changing the system from within. That is the only way the righteous can win. Stay sophisticated, stay educated, my brothers. The future is velvet. Velvet revolution, smooth, gentle, and deep, awakening the consciousness of the people asleep. Let the love fighters call, caress your weary mind, leaving the chaotic aggression far behind. Velvet revolution, velvet revolution, the subtle power of grace, transforming the reality of this global place. Keep it smooth, keep it royal, Velvet, seal our beautiful vibration. Jagai.
Do not mistake the peaceful man for a coward. His mind is disciplined, his spirit is empowered. He knows when to stand and he knows when to yield, carrying the ultimate wisdom as his shield. The wicked try to provoke the anger in your chest, but tranquility is the ultimate warrior's test. Keep your composure when the storms begin to rage. That is how the wise man turns the final page. Yeah, they're expecting me to blast, expecting me to wow, but I'm looking at the world like a resurrected child. I survived the shootouts, the prison and the hate. Now I'm sitting in the lotus position at the gate. Thugs in, meaning my exterior is rough, but my internal state is disciplined and tough. I channel all my anger into lyrical design, mastering the chaotic parameters of my mind. You cannot conquer a mind that is still. We're moving through the madness with an absolute will. From the concrete trenches to the spiritual high, we balance the aggression with the inner light. Thugs in, finding our peace inside the war, unlocking the potential of what we are living for. Yeah, let the slow reggae cadence recalibrate your brain, finding the tranquility underneath the street strain. Thugs and a paradox of reality and grace, maintaining our balance in this unforgiving place. The power of the fist can only build a cage, but the power of the mind can liberate the age. They want you reactionary, blind with the rage, so they can keep you locked on their political stage. But when you master the self, the oppressor loses grip. The balance of the kingdom begins to slowly shift. So guard your internal sanctuary with your life. That is the only way to conquer the worldly strife. They wanted a thug, but they created a sage, a street smart scholar who outgrew his own cage. I don't gotta prove my toughness to the crowd. I speak my truth quietly, yet it echoes loud. I balance my survival instincts with the law of love, guiding my community from the block to above. No longer reacting to the traps that they set. I'm the calmest revolutionary that they ever met. You cannot conquer a mind that is still. We moving through the madness with an absolute will. From the concrete trenches to the spiritual high, we balance the
light. Thugs and finding our peace inside the war, unlocking the potential of what we are living for. Let the slow reggae cadence recalibrate your brain, finding the tranquility underneath the street strain. Thugs and a paradox of reality and grace, maintaining our balance in this unforgiving place. Ultimate liberation is unfurled. Peace is a weapon, they don't know how to fight. It outshines the darkness with absolute might. Be master of your destiny, master of your mind. Leave the primitive street mentality far behind. Inner pieces is the ultimate rebellion. Finding our peace inside the war, unlocking the potential of what we are living for. Let the slow reggae cadence recalibrate your brain, finding the tranquility underneath the street strain. Thugs and a paradox of reality and grace, maintaining our balance in this unforgiving place. Master yourself, my people. That's the real power. Positive vibration. Peace profound. They try to mold the mind into a plastic frame, but the fire inside they can never tame. True freedom is a mountain to climb, leaving the chains of the system behind. They label me a danger cause I speak the truth. They targeting the dreamers, they targeting the youth. I'm a renegade spirit, the storm in the calm, holding the world in the palm of my arm. Systematic failure, I'm the remedy, the bomb. The fire burns steady when the winds are cold, buying back the stories that we never sold. We represent the truth in the world of lies. Look at the hunger growing in our eyes. Rebel soul, wandering the wild, keeping the heart of the innocent child. Against the tide we standing tall, waiting for the empire to finally fall. We bring the thunder, we bring the rain, washing away the memories of the pain. No longer puppets on a wooden string. Listen to the message that the prophets bring. I'm rewriting the script, changing the plot, giving back the power that they never got. It's a revolution, a quiet vibration, the manifestation of a new generation. We the heartbeat, the core of the foundation. The fire burns steady when the winds are cold, buying back the stories that we never sold. We represent the truth in the world of lies. Look at the hunger growing in our eyes. Rebel soul, wandering the wild, keeping the heart of the innocent child. Against the tide we standing tall, waiting for the empire to finally fall. Falter, we never rest. The truth is a weapon,
voice is the shield. Oh, this is the harvest of the seas that we